Okay, now we have Cindy. This is day one, and day two is in the next clip. So she's a lot more outgoing than her sister. Obviously, her sister is older, so Cindy, though, is 2 years old, so she's a little more willing to accept the changes in environment and just, deal with more high stress just because she's a younger girl. She's actually pretty smart. She is learning very well. Lots of work on the sit, as I said earlier in the other video. I do believe I said this. The sit and rewarding a lot of sit behavior will help with the jumping and everything, because if we're constantly rewarding the dogs for being up on us, which I know has been happening at home, then obviously the dogs are going to be like, oh, I can jump on you, and that means that I get rewarded. Versus now with me, every time I reward them, they are in the sitting position, or all 4 feet are on the ground. So that starts making a positive a positive association between every time my feet are on the ground, I get rewarded. I should probably keep my feet on the ground. More of that will help with your issues with jumping. Anyway, and then we're just going to correct any jumping behaviors. So, yep, just as you can tell, she's very attentive to me. She knows that something comes next every time she gives a behavior, which is a sit. She's getting rewarded. So she's pretty smart. She puts things together very easily. So I do like Cindy a lot. Yeah, anyway, so with her yesterday, she's a little more of a puller versus Pepper, so she needed a little more work on the heeling position. So and today I'm also doing a lot more. So the first day is a lot of like sit reward, sit reward. The second day it's a lot more sit, good, but no retreat. So sit, reward, sit, reward. It's a lot more asking them to do the behavior and then a reward, because I'm actually making sure that they understand that they do get a reward, but I want to see the behavior multiple times too. So not just every time they do something, good job. It's expected of them. So yeah, but anyway, Cindy is doing a very good job. Her heel position's coming along. You can see me working on it a little here. So yep, very good girl. So yeah, she's pretty awesome. So again, this week is going to be learning all the commands. So sit down, stay, place. So down and place we'll be working on over the next couple of days. Place is I usually do at night in the house because it's easier. During the day I do a lot more outside stuff, so the leash walking, the downs, working on the down and the stays, because that helps out with knocking everything out within 1 week. And then the second week we're actually so the first week it's teaching a lot of food luring, a lot of showing them what is expected of them. The second week is, hey, you kind of already know what's expected of you. Now let's go into, now you're going to be corrected when you do bad. So, but Cindy is a pretty good girl. She learns, right there, you can, I gave her the free command. Oh, another thing that we are learning, free. So only time that they're allowed to be done is when I have said the word free. So that's something that we're going to talk about in the go home session, but you do not let them, get up and be done until you have already said the word free. So yeah. We will talk about that once they go home, but these are little things that I am working on right now with the girls. So very nice overall with Cindy. Super proud of them. We'll see you next video.